for home. And I swore I'd call, but the road pulled strong. It's not that I don't feel, I just don't belong. So if you see me in a dream, just wave me on. I'm gone with the wind and a worn out song. You were sweet like southern rain, but I was born with a runaway brain. Never said forever, cause I've seen it crack in a rear view mirror. Don't look back. You were the calm, I was a storm. You laid roots, I was never warm. Don't ask me why I ride and ride, I just chase peace I'll never find. Heard it in a love song years ago, that freedom's just a lonesome road. And I meant to stay, but the dawn came fast, and I've always been better at leaving than lasting. So if you hear me on the wind singing along, it's just me and a prayer and another song. One day I'll find the place where boots come off and hearts can stay. But till that time I ride the gray tracks and whiskey hide my way. Heard it in a love song, plain as day, that some souls weren't born to stay. So don't you cry when the tires spin dust. This ain't goodbye, it's just how I love. And if I'm lucky, you'll hum along to that song that says gone, but not gone wrong. Yeah. Boots don't stay clean long. I can almost see the ridge end where the sky meets broken stone. But there's a voice inside me whispering, you'll never make it on your own. Each mile I walk feels heavy, each breath comes like a prayer. The road keeps throwing shadows, but I ain't backing down from there. Cause it's always gonna be a hard road, always gonna be a fight worth fighting. Storm clouds coming, but I don't fold. I was built for keeping on, not hiding. Ain't about how quick I hit the light, what's waiting past the bend. It's about swaying when it hurts and keeping that fire burning again. I've lost some folks along the way, left their names in Georgia clay. They said dreams don't feed a family, but I chase mine anyway. I've fallen flat and I've bled some, doubted if I still belong. But I found strength in every stumble, and I've turned pain into a song. Yeah, there's always gonna be a mountain, always gonna be wind in my face. Some days I'll lose, some I'll win, but I walk through them just the same. It ain't about some finish line or the shine that people sing. It's about standing when it hurts and keeping that fire burning again. So if you're out there feeling small and your back's against the wall, just know you're not the only one still climbing toward the sun. There'll always be another struggle, always hills you didn't plan, but keep your boots moving forward and your heart inside your hands. It ain't about some glory road or when the finish line begins. It's about staying true to the soul, keeping that fire burning again. Yeah, keep that fire burning, even when the light gets thin. Rolling out of Amarillo with a coffee cup and a worn out map. Got a window full of desert and a heart that's trying not to crack. I got these old boots on, radio humming low, and every mile just makes it clear I hate sleeping on the road. But come Friday, it'll be alright. Come Friday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 5 lonely nights in a neon blurred haze, counting the days like loose highway change. The world don't shine the same in Motel Blue. I'm coming home, baby, back to you. It's been one too many truck stops and songs I can't sing without you near. That breeze off California don't mean a damn thing if you ain't here. And I know you said go chase it, don't let this small town hold you in. But girl, you're the fire at the end of the line, and I'm just riding home again. You come Friday, it'll be alright. Come Friday, I'll kiss you goodnight. I've been drifting through cities, lost in the noise, sleeping in silence, dreaming your voice. The crowd don't cheer like you used to do, so I'm coming home, darling, back to you. You're the reason these wheels keep turning, you're the light behind my running. All the roads may stretch and bend, but they all lead back to you in the end. But come Friday, it'll be alright. Come Friday, no more lonesome nights. This tour life's just pages in a book I'll close, if it means coming back to what I know. You're the song I keep singing true. I'm rolling home, baby, back to you. Yeah, back to you by Friday. Midnight ride to Aldean, dusty boots and old blue jeans. Got a half-full tank and a prayer to spare, chasing paychecks, the county fair. I ain't got much but a worn-out name and a buckle that don't shine the same. But I saddle up and take that lane, 'cause it's the only life I claim. I've been thrown, I've been broke, had blood on my Sunday coat, but I ain't ever backed down from a dream. Left my heart in Baton Rouge, lost a good girl, paid my dues. Still I ride where the wind sets me free. time the sun hits that western seam, I'll be rolling into Abilene. They took my hat down in Laredo, bar fight blues and one more rodeo, stitches down my chin from a bull named Smoke. But I'll be back when the gates are broke. Mama said I'd settle one day, find a home and quit this game. But the saddle's where I feel the flame, and the highway calls my name. I've been bruised, I've been burned, but this soul just won't unlearn how to chase that 8-second lightning dream. Traded rings for rodeo towns, kisses lost and glory found. Ain't no roots where my wheels have been, but the stars point back where I've always seen that long white road to Abilene. Some men run from pain, some ride straight through the rain. Me, I hold the reins too tight, even when it costs the night. I've been tossed, I've been tried, but I've still got cowboy pride. Can't hang my hat, not just yet it seems. So I tip it to the dust, thank the Lord for grit and dust, and I keep rolling on pure gasoline. By the time that morning paints the scene, I'll be home in Abilene. Yeah, home in Abilene.
So roll la 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 la. La 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 la. Rolling down the ridge with the sun in my eyes, left behind the snow and them northern lies. I got a song in my chest and a map in my jeans, with nothing but this highway and a tank of gasoline. I'm bound for a porch swing and a sweet tea smile. If I can make a rally, I'll stay for a while. So roll me, darling, like a river song. Roll me steady even when it feels long. Hey, now roll me through the Carolina pine. Roll me, baby, all the way down the line. Like the wind in my hair and the tires on the stone. Roll me, darling, I'm a-heading home. Left my luck in a roadside bar, traded my last dime for flat top guitar. She plays fiddle, I hum the tune. We made our music neath the southern moon. Ain't got much but a restless soul, and a girl back home worth more than gold. So roll me, darling, like a wagon wheel. Spin me crazy, make me feel what's real. Hey, now roll me through the Georgia clay. Roll me, baby, I'm on my way. Like a freight train humming on a midnight track. Roll me, darling, I ain't looking back. Run dry and the lights die down. I got a fire in my chest and a voice in my head saying, boy, roll on before it's all dead. So roll me, darling, like a southern breeze. Wrap me in your arms, set my heart at ease. Hey, now roll me till the break of dawn. Roll me, baby, all the way home. And if I don't make it by the just know I die rolling home to Caroline. Yeah, I'm rolling home to Caroline. Yeah, I'm rolling home, yeah, to the land.
Goodbye strung out on the lawn. The line between us was drawn. All I can see is you're gone, and you left me here with this house on this ground. Burn it down. I'll leave my memories inside, in that bed we loved in all night. Every word, every fight, every feeling stone cold, not a sound. Burn it down till it's ashes and smoke. Burn it down to the smoldering coals. Burn it down till I don't want you no more. Baby, burn it down. Let the flames kiss the tears off my face. Let it all vanish without a trace. If I can't move on with you hanging around, then baby, burn it down. The pictures still hang on the wall. Your perfume haunts every hall. I swore I'd forget, but I still recall your laugh, your lies, your long late calls. I poured out the wine, smashed your glass, lit up the porch where we danced in the past. I ain't looking back, I ain't turning around. I struck the match, now watch it all fall down. Burn it down till the pain is gone. Burn it down to a brand new dawn. Burn it down where we once belonged. Baby, burn it down. Let the fire be the sound of goodbye. Let the smoke rise up to the sky. There's nothing left here worth saving now. So baby, burn it down. Yeah, baby. Burn it down. Showed up late in your old blue jeans, with the same old line and the same routine. Said you've changed and you miss my face, but your kind of love don't leave no trace. I packed my heart more times than I should, but a girl like me learn when enough's enough for good. Ooh, I've heard it all before. Ooh, but I ain't waiting by that door. We ain't never, ever, ever getting back again. I ain't playing fool, I ain't slipping back in. You can talk to your friends, talk to mine, talk to the wind, but we ain't never, ever, ever getting back again. Like ever. Remember the fights in that old red truck, all the tears and the worn out luck. You swore this time you'd treat me right, but it's just sweet talk on a Friday night. And I ain't falling for the same old play. Cowboys like you don't ever stay. Ooh, I ain't bitter, I'm just wise. Ooh, this heart's done believing lies. I was young, I'd sit out by the screen door, radio humming through the heat of 4, waiting for that one sweet melody that always felt like it was made for me. I'd sing along in my faded jeans, not a care in the world, just simple dreams. Those tunes would paint my small town sky, and I never knew how fast time flies. Every sha-la-la, every whoa-whoa takes me back too long ago, to dirt road drives and summer nights, slow dances under porch light. Every steel string and harmony still rings out so true to me. It's like they never went too far back when the songs were ours. Mama would hum while the biscuits baked, Daddy would whistle at the morning break, and I'd press play on a worn-out tape, let my heart drift where the music takes. They don't make them like they used to do, songs that feel like home and truth. And every time I hear that sound, it's like lost pieces coming round. Every sha-la-la, every whoa-whoa still shines like a radio glow from a wooden box on the windowsill, playing dreams that linger still. Every note like a whispered prayer brings me back to being there, chasing stars and rusty cars, back when the songs were ours. Now the world spins a little too fast, but the music's holding tight to the past. And I find peace in a vinyl crack, where those old songs bring the good times back. Every sha-la-la, every whoa-whoa still lives in my heart, you know. And when the days get long and cold, I lean on those stories told. Every twang, every rhyming line stirs that old fire in this soul of mine. So here's to dusty radios and backyard stars, back when the songs were ours. It's just one of those nights where the coffee runs cold, been staring at the ceiling with a mind that won't fold. Got this ache in my chest, not the kind you can see, just some words I've been holding that won't set me free. Hey, looking for answers you don't have to find, just maybe some company to help quiet mine. So if you've got a minute and nowhere to be, would you sit for a while and just listen to me? Oh, do you think love waits when it's taking too long? Do people still write the truths into songs? Am I foolish for hoping when hope runs thin? Or is that where the good kind of stories begin? I don't need a fix or a grand design, just a voice in the dark that'll echo with mine. So if you've got a minute and some space in your night, would you hear me out till I feel alright? I've been giving my best to the wrong kind of hearts, trying to build a forever from broken down parts. And my mama says time's got a way to restore, but it's hard not to wonder what all this hurts for. Do the stars even care if I'm wishing on them? Do the prayers I send out ever get answered again? Guess I just needed someone not to fix, but to stay for a few honest words at the end of my day. Oh, do you think love waits when it's taking too long? Do people still write the truths into songs? Am
Am I foolish for hoping when hope runs thin? Or is that where the good kind of stories begin? I ain't asking for much, not a sign or a light, just someone who's real in a world full of might. So if you've got a minute and some room in your time, would you lend me your ear and a piece of your mind? Maybe tomorrow I'll wake up brand new, but tonight it just helps to be heard by you. Do you think love awaits when we're falling apart? Can silence be healing when shared heart to heart? I don't need the answers, not tonight at least. Just a friend in the quiet where my questions find peace. So if you've got a minute, thanks for giving it to me. Yeah, yeah. If you've got a minute, that's all I need.
There's a one-lane bridge where the gravel road bends, and an old red barn that's seen better ends. Mama hangs laundry where the tall grass sways, and Grandpa's dog still sleeps all day. Neighbor Joe drives his rusty Ford, honks twice, then waves like he's done before. The rooster crows at the break of day, and life rolls on in the same old way. Down at Willow Creek, time moves slow. We dance in boots and we reap what we sow. With sweet iced tea and a back porch beat, we find our joy in simple things. Yeah, we fish, we pray, we laugh, we sing, chasing dreams in flannel and jeans. Ain't nothing fancy, but it sure runs deep. This is life down at Willow Creek. Old Miss June plays piano in the church and tells old stories that still make us smirk. The kids catch frogs by the railroad track, and the ice cream truck still plays Johnny Cash. We get storms that shake the window panes, but the sun comes back and the fields remain. Every crack in the porch has a tale to tell, like Daddy's boots and that Liberty Bell. Down in Willow Creek, time moves slow. We dance in boots and we reap what we sow. With sweet iced tea and a back porch beat, we find our joy in simple things. Yeah, we fish, we pray, we laugh, we sing, chasing dreams in flannel and jeans. Ain't nothing fancy, but it sure runs deep. This is life down in Willow Creek. We don't need no big parade, just a starry sky and a fresh cut hay, a Sunday meal and a granddad's grace. That's the rhythm of this place. Down in Willow Creek, the world feels right under firefly skies and a harvest moonlight. With a kick drum heart and a front porch seat, we write our songs with dusty feet. Yeah, we love, we grow, we stand, we speak in this quiet land where the strong stay meek. It's not on a map, but it's where I'll be, living life down at Willow Creek. Yeah, just a little place past County Line Road, where the good days stretch on like a fiddle note.
Snow is falling on the old front gate, fireplace crackling while I wait. There's cider, steam, and sleigh bells near, but the only sound I wanna hear is your boots walking up this drive with that grin that lights my life. I've hung the lights and trimmed the tree, but baby, where you ought to be is hanging around the mistletoe, waiting on your lips to show. All year long I've dreamed of this one sweet Christmas Eve kiss. So if it takes all night or snow, I'm hanging around the mistletoe.
Don't need nothing wrapped in gold, just you in my arms to hold. Mama's baking her pumpkin pie, kids are running wild inside, radio playing those old time tunes while the stars shine down on the frosty roof. But I ain't dancing, I ain't singing till I hear that front door ringing. There's a ribbon tied and lights aglow, and I'm still standing here below,
Hanging round the mistletoe, where I told my heart you'd go. Every car that rolls on by makes me peek and wonder why. But if it takes the midnight snow, I'll keep hanging round the mistletoe. Just one kiss, that's all I need, wrapped in red and evergreen. Christmas ain't just about the tree, it's the love you bring to me. For every kiss you place right here, give you 3 more through the year. So I'll be hanging round the mistletoe till I see your shadow glow, with a smile and arms so wide, pulling me back home inside. No fancy gift or silent vow can warm me like your love does now. Snow may fall and cold winds blow, but I'll be fine, hanging round the mistletoe. Got me going out my mind. Dallas dropped another heartbreaker in overtime. Got a ticket speeding down, 65, but hell, you know where I'm going. Guess I really went and messed it up again. My baby's gone like a Tulsa wind, and judging by this stone cold state I'm in, I need something strong and I ain't slowing. Somebody pour me a drink, somebody bum me a smoke. I'm about to get on a buzz, I'm about to let it all go. I've been working too hard, trying to keep up with the Joneses. Y'all know how it feels when the pressure just owns us. It's Friday, I'm paid and I'm on the brink, so slide something strong right down this sink. I can't even think. Yeah, somebody pour me a drink. Bourbon brown eyes staring through the neon glow. She said, boy, where you been? You look real low. I said, darling, I lost her in my radio. She smiled, said, you ain't alone. She took a shot, said, here's to moving on.
I raised my glass, said to being gone. Now we're laughing, leaning, singing country songs, and I'm thinking this night won't end alone. Somebody pour me a drink, somebody light me a flame. I'm forgetting all the pain, ain't even remembering her name. I've been breaking my back in the same old town too long. Tonight I'm breaking loose where the whiskey's strong. When life feels heavy and it starts to sink, just raise it up high and clink it in sync. Yeah, buddy, don't blink, just somebody pour me a drink. Maybe this bar stool's where it all turns around. Maybe this jukebox saves me from breaking down. Maybe love's hiding in a small town sound, or just in the bottom of this glass right now. Somebody pour me a drink, somebody buy her one too. We're just chasing a buzz, trying to shake off the blues. Let the world spin on, we'll be right here to close, where the beer runs cold and the good time flows. If you're running on empty and missing a link, pull up a seat, son, and don't even think. Just smile and wink, and somebody pour me a drink.
Sunday morning, woke up to Ralph, slamming door, taking down my pants. Said you never change, you ain't worth the time. By Tuesday night, she was off my mind. Come Thursday night, it hit me clear. Her echo gone, but the fridge full of beer. So I grabbed my keys, took that old Ford ride, just me, and went down old I-65. Won $100 on a scratch-off game, bought 2 12-packs and called it fate. Filled the tank, let the past burn slow, turned that wheel where the wild wind blows. She always said I'd waste my life, but it's feeling pretty good tonight. It's funny what a heartbreak left. Turns out I've been lucky since you left. Stopped in a diner just south of the bend, met a waitress with a crooked grin. Said you look like a man who's had a week. I said yeah, but it's turning sweet. She poured me coffee, asked for my name, told her mine and she said the same. Now we talk every evening when she's off shift. Funny how quick life starts to live. Won $100 on a scratch-off game, bought 2 12-packs and called it fate. Got a date now every Friday night, sing old George songs neath the neon light. She always swore I'd never thrive, but now I'm more than just alive. So raise a glass, forget regret, 'cause I've been lucky since you left. You were thunder, girl, and I was rain. Together we just fed the pain, but now there's sunlight through my blinds, and I ain't looking back this time. Won $100 on a scratch-off game, but I found more when you walked away. Found peace in the quiet fire in my soul, freedom riding down a nowhere road. You always thought I'd fall apart, but baby, I've got a brand new start. Guess you were my lucky bet. Yeah, I've been lucky since you left. You were thunder, girl, and I was rain. Together we just fed the pain, but now there's sunlight through my blinds, and I ain't looking back this time. Won $100 on a scratch-off game, but I found more when you walked away. Found peace in the quiet fire in my soul, freedom riding down a nowhere road. You always thought I'd fall apart, but baby, I've got a brand new start. Guess you were my lucky bet. Yeah, I've been lucky since you left.
knows you live.
Town gets loud when the lights go down and the bar stools fill with hearts gone round. Everybody's chasing that neon glow, but I'm just searching for a hand to hold. They say I'm restless, I don't stay long, but maybe I'm just singing the wrong love song. I've seen pretty smiles fade by dawn, and I'm tired of waking up alone. I just wanna love somebody who don't play love like it's a game, someone who stays when it ain't easy and don't just come for the flame. I trade 100 Friday nights for one slow kiss and porch light white. I ain't looking for a spark that dies, I just wanna love somebody who looks at me with quiet eyes. Had a few that danced real close, whispered sweet with a whiskey ghost, but the morning always tells the truth when the pillow's cold, and so are you. Give me jeans and a flannel heart, someone who don't tear me apart. I don't need big city dreams, just a front porch and someone to believe. I just wanna love somebody who don't run when the rain rolls in, someone who holds me when I'm breaking and don't leave cracks under my skin. I trade the crowd, the smoke, the shine for steady love I know is mine. Don't need a high that fades by light, I just wanna love somebody who feels like home on a Tuesday night. Maybe she's out there tired of the same old scene, waiting on a quiet kind of man who sees through the in-between. I just wanna love somebody who don't leave me guessing why, someone who stays past the sunrise and sees forever in my eyes. No silver screen, no alibi, just truth beneath the starlit sky. No more ghosts and no more mites, I just wanna love somebody who stays past midnight. Yeah, more than midnight. Just someone who'll stay and get it right. There's a light coming over that old pine hill, and a peace in my heart I can't quite still. Not a care in the breeze, just you next to me, and I'm wondering if this could be real. The coffee's hot and the morning's gold, your hand in mine never gets old, and the way you smile, it makes me believe that heaven's got nothing on what I see. I'm on the top of my world, looking down from above at this sweet little life that's been filled up with love. A front porch swing and your laugh in the air. You came around and put me there. Now the sky's so blue and the grass is green. You're the best part of every dream, and the only reason my heart ever sings is 'cause your love's putting me on the top of my world. I used to chase things I didn't need, like a tumbleweed lost on a restless breeze. But then you showed me how to slow it down, to plant some roots in this hometown. Now Sunday morning feels like grace when I see the sun
compass, my home, my life. I'm on the top of my world, looking out so far. With you by my side, I know who we are. No mansion, no riches, no diamond rings could trade for the joy your love brings. Yeah, the sky's still blue and my soul's at ease. You're my miracle in faded jeans, and the only reason my heart ever sings is 'cause your love's putting me on the top of my world. Oh, yeah.
Around here fast is how the grass grows. Lost is what you find on a back road. Proofs in the whiskey, reds in the dirt, and the day's worth earned in a flannel shirt. The sun sets slow on a John Deere field, and we shake off the dust when the supper's sealed. We stand for the flag and bow our heads in prayer, and if you don't like it, well, we don't care. 'Cause we do things a little different round here. Boots on the ground and the truth is clear. Where a handshake's strong and a word is gold, and stories live long from the young to the old. We raise our kids to face their fear with a firm handshake and an ice-cold beer. Yeah, the world might change, but we still steer our hearts by faith and family around here. Brave as 18, wearing army green. Truths in the lines of the Bible we read. Proud of the dirt that's under our nails. Of fishing lines, bonfires, and county fairs. Heroes wear boots and call us son, and mamas are angels who get it all done. Sundays for rest and Fridays for fun, and a man's word matters when the work is done. Yeah, we do things a little different round here. Boots on the ground and the truth is clear. Where a handshake's strong and a word is gold, and stories live long from the young to the old. We raise our kids to face their fear with a firm handshake and an ice-cold beer. Yeah, the world might change, but we still steer our hearts by faith and family around here. Stars in a city light sky, but they shine brighter where the coyotes cry, where the front porch swings and the crickets sing, and freedom flies on an eagle's wing. Yeah, we do things a little different round here. Simple and strong with no smoke and mirrors. From the church house bells to the football cheers, it's God, guns, and glory through the years. So if you wander down this gravel trail, you'll find the truth in a southern tale. 'Cause the roots run deep and the hearts run clear, and we do things a little different round here. It's midnight and the porch light's on, but it ain't for me. Guess you finally moved on. There's an old song playing low on the FM dial, and your memory's riding with me every mile. I swore last time was the last I'd fall, but I'm staring at my phone back against the wall. My finger hovers, but I can't quite stay from hitting send or turning away.
everything I wanna say, but I'm still one number away. They say love fades and it's for the best, but your goodbye still echoes in my chest. I drive by your street, but I don't slow down. I just breathe deep and keep my eyes on the ground. Lord knows I've tried to burn this bridge, but memories come back like a match that's lit. Your smile still painted on the rear view glass, and no amount of distance can change the past. And I'm still one away from calling you, still losing sleep, still missing you. I hit delete but never block, just in case you ever wanna talk. Maybe it's the moon or the ghost of May, but I can't help missing you this way. I line it up, everything I wanna say, but I'm still one number away. Will you pick up if I call too late? Or will you curse my name, say it's too far gone to save? I don't need forever, I just need tonight, just to hear you breathe and know you're alright. 'Cause I'm still one number away from calling you. My heart says do it, but my mind says don't you. I've hit this wall 1,000 nights, but here I am with the same old fight. Could be the whiskey or the weight of pain, but every time it storms I feel the same. I pull it up, everything I want to say, but I'm still one number away. Yeah, I'm still just one number away. I ain't ever been the staying kind, leave a note, not a reason why. My heart beats louder when the highway hums, and I start thinking about the next town to run. You wore my shirt, I left my name on your lips and window pane. If leaving's wrong, I've been wrong too long, but baby, boots don't stay clean long. Heard it in a love song, soft and slow, that some hearts just aren't made for home. And I swore I'd call, but the road pulled strong. It's not that I don't feel, I just don't belong. So if you see me in a dream, just wave me on. I'm gone with the wind and a worn out song. You were sweet like southern rain, but I was born with a runaway brain. Never said forever, 'cause I seen it crack in a rear view mirror. Don't look back, you were the calm, I was a storm. You laid roots, I was never warm. Don't ask me why I ride and ride, I just chase peace I'll never find. Heard it in a love song years ago, that freedom's just a lonesome road. And I meant to stay, but the dawn came fast, and I've always been better at leaving than lasting. So if you hear me on the wind singing along, it's just me and a prayer and another song. One day I'll find the place where boots come off and hearts can stay. But till that time I ride the gray, tracks and whiskey hide my way. Heard it in a love song, plain as day, that some souls weren't born to stay. So don't you cry when the tires spin dust. This ain't goodbye, it's just how I love. And if I'm lucky, you'll hum along to that song that says gone, but not gone wrong. Boots don't stay clean long.
I can almost see the ridge and where the sky meets broken stone, but there's a voice inside me whispering, you'll never make it on your own. Each mile I walk feels heavy, each breath comes like a prayer. The road keeps throwing shadows, but I ain't backing down from there. 'Cause it's always gonna be a hard road, always gonna be a fight worth fighting. Storm clouds coming, but I don't fold. I was built for keeping on, not hiding. Ain't about how quick I hit the light, what's waiting past the bend. It's about swinging when it hurts and keeping that fire burning again. I've lost some folks along the way, left their names in Georgia clay. They said dreams don't feed a family, but I chased mine anyway. I've fallen flat and I've bled some, doubted if I still belong. But I found strength in every stumble, and I've turned pain into a song. Yeah, there's always gonna be a mountain, always gonna be wind in my face. Some days I'll lose, some I'll win, but I walk through them just the same. It ain't about some finish line or the shine that people sing. It's about standing when it hurts and keeping that fire burning again. So if you're out there feeling small and your back's against the wall, just know you're not the only one still climbing toward the sun. There'll always be another struggle, always hills you didn't plan. But keep your boots moving forward and your heart inside your hands. It ain't about some glory road or when the finish line begins. It's about staying true to the soul, keeping that fire burning again. Yeah, keep that fire burning, even when the light gets thin. Rolling out of Amarillo with a coffee cup and a worn out map. Got a window full of desert and a heart that's trying not to crack. I got